East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Yukon Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. Strikes the blow. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So North Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Fires to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back to pass, it's Moffitt. Got his man downfield. Good, solid tackle. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Motion from the offense. They'll try the run. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Yukon will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Ellington. His team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
On first down, here comes this offense. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
PAT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
You do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this run.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. To the air, it's Moffitt. They're bringing heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
bringing it back, it's Hamilton. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handoff to the lone back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
North Carolina, 7, UConn, 0.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
UConn going back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking downfield, it's Moffitt. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? It's a draw. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Makes his connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. UConn is now threatening in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 10 over ULM. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he's running in the open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throws for the tight end. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it out fast. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
North Carolina, 14, UConn.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Going to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Moffitt. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. Coming out with it, it's Ellington. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UConn offense goes back to work. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3, but get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
And the Huskies have a first down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. With the catch, it's Montgomery to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. UConn quick to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
He makes the connection. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UNC!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
28. UConn 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UConn going back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes a catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Moffitt. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through 2 quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy #1 for that opposing sideline. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UConn offense goes back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Moffitt. Looking left. Got him downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. UConn will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Hamilton. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
Neutrals on defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. From the gun. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. He wants to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Moffitt. Working that left side now. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutrals on defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quick strike complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his back in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires into the end zone. And that pass intercepted.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead, and that ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. Floating away. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
31, UConn, 10.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. Gets some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pick up of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going with the counter play here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to run for it. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Second down.
Give to the running back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Tar Heels are on the move. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Green. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. They'll send out the kicker here. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score. North Carolina 34, UConn 10.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UConn going back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stuck. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. On the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 2nd and short now after that completion. The play action fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to get the 1st through the air. It's complete to the right. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got it! Touchdown, North Carolina! And the stomping has commenced. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the incompletion brings up a second down. To throw, it's Moffitt. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And that's a first down.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that is another
He wants to throw.
first down for the offense.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Montgomery. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Zings it complete to the right. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Getting some heat. Makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll try it again. Runs through the tackle. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.